I get by with a little help from my wrestling card friend. I get high with a little help from my wrestling card friend. Yo, yo, yo. It's your wrestling card friend, Bill. I hope you guys like my new intro video with my new logo. And in this video, I'll be opening up my AEW Allure hobby box and giving my predictions for AEW Double or Nothing, which is this Sunday in New York. And yeah, so stick around at the end to see it. Also, happy Memorial Day weekend. I know it's going to be rainy over here on the East Coast, but we got a 3-day weekend. That's all that matters. And birthday shout out to Aunt Kathy, my best friend Steve's aunt. She took us to a lot of wrestling growing up, to Six Flags a lot. When you look back at it, you're like, wow. Just one kid's a handful. She took a whole bunch of us. So happy birthday, Aunt Kathy. All right, now let's hope I pull another auto. This is my 4th Allure from this year. And each one I pulled an auto. And hopefully the streak continues. If not, I'll be happy with a vapor or a case hit. So let's see. We got a Juices on the Loose Robinson. Will Ospreay got a big match this weekend. Roddy Strong. Orange Cassidy. Velka, the champion. And we got an AEW logo of Bobby Lashley. We heard people. We heard people. And then Mike Bailey on the orange slice. And MJF on the color flow. But yeah, Bobby Lashley. I do like the AEW logos. I yet to find any of the 124s of them. But I will. I just know it. Next pack. Dun, 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 dun. We got an Okada. Shelton Benjamin. Ain't no stopping me. The Beast Mortos. MVP on this day. Adam Copeland. And a swerve when I drive on the red Pulsar. 183 out of 199. On the collision course. Take that. 2 world champions. One in AEW, one in not. Oh, Queen Aminata on the color flow. Pretty sure I'm close to finishing that color flow. And then a Kyle Fletcher in action. Get well soon. All right. We got a Samoa Joseph. Hechicero. Max Caster. Hook. Brian Cage. MJF on the Red Pulsar Continental Competitors. 104 out of 199. I think I pulled the same exact card my last Allure one. Could be wrong. Could have been another MJF or another Continental Competitors, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And then we got a Max Caster on the Red Pulsar. And a Harley Cameron on the color flow. Hey, that's true world champions from the first 3 packs. Powerhouse. Now Royce Keys. Darby Allin, the world champion. Mansoor. Chris Statlander. Megan Bain. Alex Winsdor. Glow Vectors of Matthew Jackson. And an MJF on the color flow. That's 2 MJFs so far on the color flow. Maybe I'm close to finishing that one. All right, we're halfway there. Lizard on a chair. Big Bill. I see reports of him and Enzo might be going to WWE. I don't know how true that is. Timeless Tony Storm, Dustin Rhodes, Pac, Nick Wayne, Hook, Continental competitor of Marina Shafir, and Mark Briscoe on the color flow. 3 packs left. We got a hologram and a Bobby Lashley, Okada, Anna Jay, Ricochet, Cope on the Red Pulsar, Nicholas Jackson on the Star Attractions, and a Matt Jackson on the Color Flow. All right, we got 2 more left. Gonna get something big soon. Jay Lethal, Brody King, Josh Alexander, Truth Magnum, Mina, I can't pronounce her last name, but a Bandito on the auto. Timeless Tony Storm, Takesha, but a Bandito on the auto. He's got a big match this weekend against Swerve. And man, I'm killing it with my Allure. Forgot to say, I got this box from Sports Card Playground on County Line Road in Hatboro. I use my Topps Chrome buyback call points. So last pack. Don't know if it can get better than a Bandito auto, but it might. We got a Hangman. Another Bandito. Timeless Tony Storm. Dante Martin. Darby Allin. I see an AEW logo, so we'll go from the back with a Harley Cameron. Hangman Adam Page. And a Truth Magnum. 111 out of 199. Angel numbers, nah. But with the Newport tights. So, yeah, that was my AEW Allure. Box 4. Not complaining. Hit an auto. And now it's time for my AEW Double or Nothing predictions. But first, shout out to the Ice Cream Man. Came down my street. Got some ice cream. Mr. Softy. A milkshake. Let me take a sip. Alrighty. But yeah. May 24th in Flushing, New York. I might go. I might not. I'm off work Monday. The weather's going to be crappy. Tickets are way higher than I thought they would be. And they're going to be in Philly Wednesday that I might most likely go to. Which I do. I'll do a rip. But alright. Time for my predictions. Please comment your predictions. For the pre-show, my only prediction for the pre-show is that Big AJ will bring the boom. Because he has a match and he never loses. And for the Owen Cup matches, we got Swerve versus Bandito. And I think Swerve wins. As much as I want Bandito to win since I pulled his auto. With his cool little inscription. I'm not sure he puts on every card. But yeah, I think Swerve wins. And then we got Mina versus Athena. And I think Mina wins. Then we got Samoa Joseph versus Will Ospreay. And I think Ospreay will win by submission. And then we got Moxley versus O'Reilly for the AEW Continental Championship. And I think Moxley will finally lose the title. Because I feel like he's faced Kyle O'Reilly a few times, lost a few times, and now he's going to lose the title. And then there's a 4-way for the AEW Women's World Championship. With Thelka versus Statlander versus Sheeta versus Jamie Hayter. And I think Thelka retains thanks to Julia Hart and Sky Blue. But after the match, I think Britt Baker finally returns and stares down Thelka. Then we got the Stadium Stampede match. We get the Jericho and the Elite and the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand, the Dogs, and the Don Callis family. You know how they always do the songs. You're at the throughout the whole thing, the match. I think we're going to hear, We Hurt People. They'll play that a few times. And then Chris will go, play my song. And we're going to Judas. And then the Bucks are going to, yeah, play our song. And then carry on, wayward son. I think Kenny runs it back. He's going to say, play that, I forgot what he said, that 2000 new metal. Then let the bodies hit the floor. And then he's going to play that a million times. And, yeah, Team Jericho wins it. Then we got Okada versus Takesha for the international title. And I think Takesha gets the win. And they'll have a rematch at All In. That match is tied for the match that I'm most excited for. And that is tied with the tag team I Quit match between FTR and Cope and Christian. And I think Cope and Christian win and will be the new AEW Tag Team Champions. I think they'll do the thing where they're about to concerto either Cash or Dax, and yeah, one of them are going to say, no, I quit, don't do it. And I think Beth Phoenix attacks Big Stokes in the match and evens out the playing field. So they say. And this will lead to FTR versus the Bucks versus Cope and Christian at All In a ladder match for the titles. You heard it here first. And the main event, we got the world champion, Darby Allin, versus MJF in a title versus hair match. And I think MJF wins his title back. So I don't see him being bald. And yeah, Darby has been doing way too much. He's had a great reign, but they can tell the story that he's burnt from both ends, or what do they say? So yeah, those are my predictions. Let me know what your predictions are, please. Tell me in the comments. And we can talk about whether you're right or wrong. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at WCardFriendPhil. I be tweeting a lot. And on Instagram and TikTok, I am the Wrestling Card Friend. We'll most likely post a video on Monday, ripping up another Topps Chrome Mega Box, because I got a lot of Topps Chrome to rip before the buybacks end. And yeah, maybe Wednesday I'll do a video of me opening up some AEW at Dynamite. We'll see. So make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss it. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about the Wrestling Card Friend. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love.